And we would like to thank Lottie. She has performed the national anthem at many of the girls' basketball home games this year. She's done a fantastic job.
And it's basketball time. Section semifinal edition. I'm Brian Plonsky. Here with me once again is my tag team partner Rob Eaton, bringing you Eagan girls basketball versus Park Wolfpack. We will turn it over to Hall of Fame public address announcer.
To the 2022 Section 3 Class 4A Girls Basketball Tournament. The Section 3 semifinal game features the visiting Wolfpack from Park High School and your Eagan Wildcats. Let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's section game. We'll introduce the starting lineups by team. First, for the visiting Park Wolfpack. At forward, a 5'9" junior number 22, Briley Dana. At guard, 5'4" junior number 2, Sydney Nelson. At guard, 5'5" senior number 5, Elsa Olsen. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore number 10, Tori Henderson. And at guard, a 5'10" senior number 11, Justine Jameson. The Park assistant coaches are Tony Young and Jesse Nelson. The head coach of the Park Wolfpack is Stephanie Tolkinen. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our visitors this evening, the Park Wolfpack. And now here is the starting lineup for your Eagan Wildcats. At forward, a 6' senior, number 25, Captain Jocelyn Plonsky. At forward, a 6'2" senior, number 34, Captain Lily Fandre. At forward, a 5'10" junior, number 42, Belle Eaton. At guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 13, Lydia Schmitter. And at guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 14, Drew Busley. The Wildcats assistant coaches are Jay Cheddar, Amanda Rodnack, and Jason McCleary. The head coach of the Eagan Wildcats is Jesse Manson. Ladies and gentlemen, your Eagan Wildcats. The officials for tonight's section semifinal game are Leah Johnson.
And there's your starting lineups. We're getting closer to basketball. Here's a quick look at the sections so far. You can see Rosemount, Jefferson, Eagan, and Park advancing. 4 teams playing for 2 remaining spots. Rob, what can you tell us about Park as we get set to tip it off?
Yeah, so Park comes in with a very similar record to the Eagan Wildcats. They're the 3rd seed in the conference. They beat Hastings 54-47 to advance to this round. They come to us 16-11, and their best player is number 11, Jameson. She scores about 15.4 points a game, so keep an eye on her. We're looking forward to a fast-paced game tonight, and again, this is an exciting time for us. We've got a packed gym, and we're looking for the girls to have a great time.
Been excitement for the last 4 days, and it just continues to build. Eagan's looking to do something they've never done, and that's win a section semifinal game. In their game on Wednesday versus Burnsville, a 20-point victory. That was only their 2nd win in the first rounds of sections, and have never had one in the 2nd round. Tip is up, and we are off, controlled by the Cats. Elbow entry to Eaton, over to Joss, pick and roll. Drop off to Eaton, shot won't go. Plonsky's there for the rebound, that shot won't go. Plonsky gets another one, gets it to Schmitter, 18-foot jumper's good. Cats are on the board. Jocelyn Plonsky hammering the boards. Lydia Schmitter draining the open jumper.
Just tell you how important those offensive rebounds are going to be tonight.
No, Big Rob and I like to see the rebound game. Good job by Eaton running her off the 3-point line. We're going to have a travel, good help defense. Belle Eaton ran her off the 3-point line. Well, ran her right into Lillian Johns. Let's another look at it. Bell stayed with it. Lilly gets to the elbow, dishes back to Schmitter. Schmitter dribbles with the right hand, kicks it back out. Going to reset it. Busley goes hard with the left hand, puts it up and in. Scoreboard is not correct. Indeed, they had the...
That basket didn't count. It was a travel. They put 2 points on the board for them.
There's a quick turnaround there. Yeah, Riley Dana gets him on the board. Plonsky measures out on the left wing. Ball's moved over to Schmidt. Plonsky top of the arc, takes a shot, puts it on the deck, goes hard. Gonna head to the free throw line for her efforts. Love it when 25's in attack mode, Rob.
Number 2, Sydney Nelson, her first team foul on Wolfpack. At the line, Jocelyn Plonsky, shooting 2.
That foul will go to number 2, Sydney Olson. That's the first foul of the game for either team. Plonsky's first free throws up and in. Another look at it. Plonsky fakes the 3, puts it on the deck. Good hard take by Joss. Knocks down the second free throw. Cats lead 6-2. I think you said it right at the beginning, Rob. I'm expecting to see a fast-paced game. Park likes to get it up and down the court a little bit more than some of the South Suburban Conference teams that we normally play against.
Yep.
It's great defense. Lydia Schmidt really extending. Good D there by Eagan. Got a lot of Park players picking up their dribble. One thing that's apparent early, Rob, Park definitely disciplined.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Egan's talking the whole time.
The Cats have seen Park once before. It was the very first game of the season. Came away with the victory, about, I think it was 10 or 15 point victory. Again, very first game of the season, hard to...
Yeah, hard to, feels like forever ago,
yep.
Right? It's a nice basket by Park, good patience. They took care of the ball. Eagan played very good defense. That was a full 40-second possession. Cats are moving the ball well offensively. There's a pick and roll. Lilly waves it off. Heads into the lane. Contact, no foul. Eiten's there. Her shot doesn't go. Eiten's on the ground. Letting them play early.
Looks like number 10 might be limping, kind of injury.
Both teams really working hard, both ends of the floor here.
Expending a lot of energy.
A lot of energy, and when that happens and there's a 3, number 10 doesn't appear too injured there, partner.
Yeah.
And that'll give the Wolfpack their first lead of the game. You talk about a lot of energy on these possessions, Rob. One thing that might favor if it continues that way is the bench work. There's entry into Joss at the elbow. It's it back out to Drew. There's a screen. Finds Bell down low. Ball bounces off her hands. Tries to save it. And Park's going to come back the other way. Both coaches being very active here. I can hear head coach Peyton Taylor, or I'm sorry, head coach Stephanie Teuchelin very loud in the ears here. Lilly closes out on that, affects it. Lydia's going to go ahead and get that loose change. 13 and a half to play. Cats down a point. Schmitter over to Busley. Lilly's getting mugged down low. There she is open. Joss whips it in. Lilly puts it up and in. The big ticket's on the board. Good ball movement, good identification.
Park coach employing her players to run their cuts.
Notice a little bit of similarities in the offenses.
Very similar,
not
very
just
similar
style,
offense,
but just
yep,
a lot of passing cuts, a lot of looking for back doors. spin move, no avail. Very deliberate offense. And that shot will head out of bounds. No harm done. Got our first subs of the game. Junior Maddie McCollum will check in for Jocelyn Klonsky. And there's Stephanie Tolkinen, we had mentioned earlier. Very vocal, the way the good ones are. Also checking into the game, Brooke Morin. She will check in for Belle Eiten. Good minutes out of both Belle and Joss, as expected. Both teams in the feeling out process, right, Rob?
Yeah, absolutely. Just trying to feel what they're going to give, feeling that what the refs are calling and not calling. I can tell right now that this is a more aggressive and physical game than we played on Wednesday.
Yep. Now, one thing I always like to keep an eye on, especially early going, is how our team's going to play. Lily Fandry, she leads the conference in scoring. She's the Cats' best offensive weapon. They appear to be mugging her along the way on the cuts the way she often has happened to her. But other than that, they appear to be playing one-on-one for the most part. Morin's 18-foot jumper misses everything. And that's going to be a reach on Lily. I'd like to have that one back, I bet. Another look at the reach. See Brooke drives, good look, three-pointer by Brooke. Just a little outstretched arms by Lily. Park makes a couple of their first substitutions as well, so we get into the 6 and 7 people. Brooke Morin, one of the team's best defenders. She's going to check number 10, Tori Henderson. She's the one who made that three earlier. Something to keep an eye on. And we got Park's first turnover of the game. Good Eagan defense. Good patient Eagan defense, right? No panic. Everyone's talking and helping. Just over 6 minutes into the game, I bet if we were to ask both coaches, they're probably seeing exactly what they expected. And ball tries to get down low into Morin. Looks like the referees are going to talk it over. Call originally goes the Cats' way and going to be overturned.
Olsen, number 5, for Park going out.
Olsen checks back in for Park. Right now for the Cats, they got 8 points and it's scored by 4 different players, so everyone's certainly involved. And that shot won't go. Schmitter skies for the rebound. Good closeout by Lily. Good hops by Lydia. I think we've got to get Lily going the next couple of possessions here, Rob. Oh, there's a nice give and go. Lily can't quite finish. Was coming in pretty hot. I like the play. I like the look. 2 Cats closing out there. All right, Rob, get out there and jump and get it. Still got the hops, partner?
No, I wouldn't be able to get that.
All right, I had him. I just didn't bring it.
Just jamming it in there hard.
Yeah, give it to Lily.
Where's Emmanuel Schmitter when you need him? Duncan.
Exactly. He's in the crowd with the rest of the boys.
How is that white ball?
It's a jump ball.
Oh, it's
when
a
that
jump.
happens. Yep,
Okay.
it's a jump ball. So it's one of those unfortunate. It was all blue under the rim, but it's going to be jump ball.
Eight minutes in, we only have 15 points on the board.
Yeah,
collectively.
there hasn't been a lot of shots. Lydia Schmitter playing the passing lanes, getting a turnover, and there hasn't been a lot of shot attempts.
Yeah,
Park's
right.
really taken a long time. We thought we might see a little bit more run and gun. They're being very deliberate with the offense. There's an entry into Drew Busley, nothing called. See Lily attack there. There's Drew, it's one of her spots. That shot draws neck. Lily double taps, can't quite get it. Park's off and running. Lydia Schmitter's there to save it. Lydia Schmitter, nothing but hustle. Nothing but hustle.
It was a great defensive effort there.
McCollum on the left wing, spins. Goes over to Moore, back to McCollum. Cats are scuffling a little bit offensively here. Lily's going to pull that three. That shot won't go. Drew Busley's there. Tip, we got a tip over there, so that would be an inadvertent whistle. So that should be blue ball out of bounds. There's a look at Lydia Schmitter, the 5'7" freshman who's brought the team energy personified this season. A couple of subs. Els Busley will check in for her sister. That's her first trip in. Jocelyn Polonsky will check back in as well. Eagan on the right side, 8'7", just over 9.5 to play. Been a couple times through now. I think we need to start getting inside, and then we also need to get Lily going. And there's a turnover on the pass.
It's not running very good offensive plays.
Oh, there's Lily Fandre with her first rejection. Yeah, just a little not crisp with some of the passing too. I think both teams going through some nerves too at this point.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Has Park advanced ever to this stage?
I believe they have. I know historically they've had some decent teams over the years. They were down for the last several years, and this is certainly the farthest they've come in the last 5. Pick and roll, McCollum and Polonsky.
It's a senior year for their star player.
Amazing how that works. Els Busley gonna pull, and she's gonna drain. Els Busley, sharpshooter, gets the Cats back on top.
And there's Els again. When we need a shot, she makes a shot.
You've been saying it all year, partner. Everything she does is big time. It might not be a ton of points. They are always very well timed, as are her rebounds. That's a nice up and under move there by Elsa Olsen. Got Schmitter in the air. We've seen very balanced scoring really from both teams thus far. Everyone's contributing. There's a flare screen for Lily. That three somehow rims out. That was a good look too, coming off the Polonsky pick. Again, Park very patient. Holding a 1-point lead currently. I think, I'm sure we'll talk about some of the other scores, but I think Park is taking something out of the Shakopee playbook when they played Chaska today. Very deliberate. Park's really taking a lot of the air out of the ball at this point.
That's the second foul on Lily. I think it was just really good defense.
Yeah, she got bumped coming through the screen.
Yeah, she got mixed up there in that screen.
Yeah, when she was trying to fight through, I think that's where it got. That's something we're going to keep an eye on. She's got 2 points so far and 2 fouls. Again, Lily Fandre, one of the best offensive players and defensive players for that matter in the conference. But that is a big three-pointer by Olsen. Screen and roll, Busley and Polonsky. Busley pulls up, misses everything.
Cats just haven't found their offensive rhythm yet.
No, just not quite yet. Had a couple of turnovers, a couple of rush shots. I think that one might have been a touch rush, but that tends to happen first part of the playoff game, right? But now we're more than halfway through the first half. Time to buckle down. That'll be Polonsky's first foul. Justine Jamison, Rob had mentioned, Cottage Grove's leading scorer. Just the take. First free throw rattles around and in. Coach Manson doesn't necessarily care for what he's seeing at the moment. He's going to go ahead and take a full timeout here as the Cats trail by 5. Certainly different than Wednesday's game, Rob. Cats came out with the 9-2 run to start the game. This one's going a lot different, certainly less scoring, and certainly a couple more miscues by the Cats than in the Wednesday's game.
And if you look at the difference, Park is getting that inside presence and going up, and now they're getting to the line. We have not yet gotten the ball inside.
Yeah, we've had a couple of takes. Joss went to the free throw line first or second possession, and I think that's been it.
I'd like to see us get back to that. At least get the ball inside, kick it out to an open shooter.
At least one touch, right? At least
absolutely.
one touch. Just quick 30-second timeout by Coach Matson. He just wanted to settle things down a little bit. I like the move. Second free throw rattles around and in, extending the Park lead to 6. With Willie on the bench right now, I'm going to look to Bell Eaton to jam that 3. That won't go. Great hustle by Joss. Gets your team another possession. I was going to say I'm looking for maybe Bell Eaton or some pick and roll with Joss and Drew. There's Josh, finds Schmitter. Schmitter open jumper's good. Lydia, she's playing big. Give Joss another assist. Making things happen off the dribble. It was a big basket. Cats needed that one. I like Plonsky's take there too, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we had just talked about.
Get into the paint, make some things happen. Rejection by Polonsky. Grabs the rebound. Good team defense there. Busley pulls up, finds Eaton in the corner. 3, ball rattles out. Polonsky taps. Park's going to come away. 2-on-2. Drew chases her off the line. That was really initiated. She lowered her shoulder. She really did. That was a veteran move by Jamison there. She loaded into it. Here's another look at the last defensive play. Good job getting the rejection and collecting the ball. First free throw rattles out. Fandra's going to check back in, as is Brooke Moore. Bell Eaton will take a seat along with Els Bussey. Only one foul on Park thus far. To your point about not necessarily getting inside. That free throw won't go either. Willie's there to grab it. 0 for 2 at the line. That hurts. Pick and roll. Schmitter Plonsky.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we're down 4, and this has not been our best effort.
Entry to Plonsky. Spins back left. Shot rattles out. Good look. Got what we were asking for, Rob.
Yep. I'd take that over an outside shot every time.
Schmitter, I think, got poked in the eye or in the face. So right wing 3 misses everything. Plonsky clears. Willie's going to attack here. Let's see her attack through there. Oftentimes in mid-transition, she likes to do that in that spot.
And then throw that floater up.
Yep.
She's patented for it.
Pick and roll once again. Fades it. Gets it inside to Busley. Busley leans in, gets a foul of her own. Good attack by Drew Busley. Mentioned it on other broadcasts. One of the conference leaders in both free throw attempts and free throw makes. She's playing her best game when she's at the free throw line. Maddie McCollum's going to check back in for Jocelyn Polonsky.
Great shit by Joss. Had
very good. 2
or 3 rebounds. Got that nice shot out.
Keeps getting the assists too. I think getting us into some of our shooters into some of their favorite spots. That free throws up and in by Drew. Cuts it, leads back down to 3, just over 5 to play. Well, Rob, it's been everything I thought it might be so far.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just on the other side of where we'd like to be, but it's anybody's game at this point.
Yep, both teams playing really hard, giving you abs. You could tell you're getting absolutely everything out of each player. It's like Park is spreading us out, trying to spread us out even thinner than they were. And there's going to be a turnover. Good help defense. Lily Fandry was there to cut off that baseline. I think that affected the errant pass. Busley handles the full court pressure. It's to McCollum, working on the right wing. Goes back to Morin. Left wing, Busley. Cats are having a hard time on any of their curls. They're certainly being held along the way, but well defended on any of those curls.
Yeah, we're just discombobulated on offense.
And there's Drew doing what I mentioned earlier, attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line. Glad they called a foul there, because I don't think it was going to be a great look at it going around like that. Good job, Drew. Drew knocks down the first. He gets the foul totals a little closer. Moves Park up to 3 overall versus Egan's 4. And that free throw's off. Cats shot a lot of free throws in Wednesday night's affair. 44, in fact.
Really?
44 was the total. Problem is they only made 27, so certainly left a lot of points out there. I have a feeling, I'm sure one form or another, Park is aware of that. What does that mean? We shall find out. That 3 rims out. With Morin clears. Last couple times down, Wolfpack have come back and come up empty.
Yep.
Good defense being applied by Eagan.
Advantage of that.
McCollum, strong with the ball, using her left hand, which is her offhand. I really like seeing that.
That's a second quick foul there on number 3.
Yeah, that'll be her second. You're right.
Polanski's checking back in for Schmitter.
Cats are getting great minutes out of Schmitter in the first half. She is once again proving the stage is not too bright. So much so that she had her season total, season high 17 points in the first round of the section.
She had a fantastic game on Wednesday night.
Lily had flashed open, couldn't quite see her. There's the entry into Jaws. Spins, bobbles, fades away, won't go. Really good look, just rimmed out. Wolfpacker running. Transition 3, misses everything. Lily's got to be careful there. It's a good sandwich by the 2 seniors. Ball go the Cats' way. Coach Dalton having an earful, not quite sure what the issue is.
Clearly stepped down the line. We just saw in the replay there.
I think she might have been saying that she had a little help getting to the line. Perhaps a little bump, Lily Fandry working hard down low. The Wolfpack are bringing their side defender to whatever side she goes on. There's that pick and roll again. Lily jab steps right, gets it out to Drew. Drew's going to dish in. McCollum's going to pull left wing 3 is good. Maddie McCollum knocks down her first 3 of the year. And no bigger time. Give the Cats the lead. Just under 3 to play in the first half. The Cats student body is fully into it. Knocking down 3-pointers. There's another block by Polanski. He gets the rebound. It's going to go the other way. Doesn't have numbers. Pulls it up to Lily. Gets over to Drew. And the Cats going to pull it back out. Good defense being applied. There it is. Got to get that ball into Lily. And Drew threw it away. A little too far. Lily's got the longest arms in the conference, but they're not quite that long. And give the Wolfpack a ton of credit. Right now they're doing an outstanding job on conference's leading scorer, Lily Fandry. Lily's going to go ahead and take a seat. Lydia Schmitter's going to check back in. I think you're going to see offense, defense the rest of the way here in the first half, Rob, with Lily just keeping an eye on those 2 fouls.
Yeah, protecting her from potentially picking up the third in the last 2 minutes.
Would definitely change the game if that were to happen. So I like that move. McCollum closes out very quickly on Wilson there. Got student body being checked by the faculty members. I'm not quite sure what the rules are, what the rules of engagement are on those things, Rob, but...
On the airball chant?
Yeah.
They had an airball chant going.
I don't know if there's a certain number of times you can use it or what. Being closely attended to, want to make sure everything's all in the up and up. And gonna get Maddie McCollum, a little bump there. Wasn't much. That'll be Cats' 15th foul. It's okay, minute and a half left. All right, we talked Wednesday about closing out halves, Rob. Let's see how we close out this half. Seesaw affair, both teams playing hard. High level of attention being played to defense. There's a deep three. That shot rims out. Brooke Morin's there for the rebound. Jostle's barking out something. Whatever she had in mind is specific. Passes on the cut. Back to Drew. Up to Lydia. Lydia goes to Joss. Three in the air. Front rim, no. And going to get Drew Busley with an over the back. It's a good effort. That'll be her second. Got to keep a close eye on that. Els Busley going to check back in for just to make sure we don't get that third foul. Minute to play. Cats 18-17 lead. Defense has been paramount tonight.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, that's for sure.
Els Busley closes out on that. Shot will go. Bounces off Brooke Morin's arm, and Park's going to get it and pull it back out. Oh, and Lydia Schmitter hits the deck. She's holding her face. And the foul's going to be called on her.
Serious?
Yeah, I didn't see it. It was away from the play. They're saying hold, and just like that, those two quick fouls gets Park to 1-1. We mentioned it at the minute and a half mark, and then those two fouls got there quick. It's away from the ball, so I couldn't see it. One and one. Jamison, Wolfpack's leading scorer. That free throw's front iron. It was so flat. Caught Joss unexpected, and there's Joss Leplonsky's third block of the day. She's mad about the rebound. The ball came off that free throw really, really flat. Mass substitutions by both teams. People running in each direction. Brooks, there's another look at the block. Couldn't quite save that one. She tried to.
Great effort.
That's her third of the first half. 27 seconds left to play. It has to be a turnover, Park. Brooke Morin throws her hands up because I didn't do nothing. Drew Busley and Lily check back in. Brooke Morin and Maddie McCullum will exit. Just loving the energy, Rob. Both benches, student body, referees, everybody's got it. Everybody's feeling it.
It is a playoff atmosphere.
And I certainly am too. See if the Cats hold for one. 20 seconds to play. Lily passed on that three, so they're definitely holding for one. There's entry to Joss, right elbow. Pick and roll with Lily. Lily goes right, now left, then back right again. Cuts through two Wolfpack defenders. She's going to head to the free throw line. Good job by Lily. She was determined there, and I like that she's determined. It is first foul on Tori Henderson. 5'10" sophomore guard. Sends Lily Fandry to the line for first time tonight. First free throw is up and in. Bell Lighton will check back in for Drew. Continue to go offense, defense. Lily measures the second. Nothing but net. 3 seconds left here. Going to be substitution. Brooke Morin will go in for Lily once again. As I mentioned, the offense, defense. Cats got to make sure no easy shots, but no fouls. Do not want to have any incident or we go to the free throw line. And there's the hoist.
She shot it way too early.
Way early. Almost traveled along the way. Going to look at the clock, maybe put a little bit more time back on. Going to talk it over. 0.6 of a second. Anything over 3 You can get a shot off without it being a tip. Anything over .3. I was going to check back in. Here's what you're going to see here, I think.
So explain for the folks at home what's going on.
So ball went out of bounds and it bounced out. So the discussion amongst the refs is, was there any time to put any time back on the clock? I was looking maybe by 0.4 of a second. Here's a look at it. Oh, not only are they not putting any time on the clock, they're calling the half. That's disappointing. I was expecting to see Joss throw the baseball pass.
Yep.
In either event, we are at halftime where your score.
Yeah.
Eagan 20. Park Wolfpack 17. We will be back in 10 short minutes. Please join us, everyone, and shake for a good one.
Working for the city of Eagan. It's just a really great experience.
They have a really supportive system, I feel like, especially with my supervisors. They'll always help us out.
It's a very enjoyable job. I've enjoyed it. I know all of my coworkers enjoy it.
Some of my best friends have been formed from this job.
Probably the most fun job that I've ever had, and it's just a great way to be outside.
It's a really great first job because you learn a lot of different skills, and it's also very convenient. You're able to be very flexible with your hours as well.
I really like interacting with the people here at Eagan and even outside of Eagan. You know, it's really fun and nice to talk to people, and I think it's also really great on resumes as well.
Pass across to Sibley, back to Dalton, back to Sibley, shot, goal! Cats win this one in overtime, 4-3. Mike, where are we broadcasting this?
Oh, yeah, there's no players.
There aren't any players. We can't have a game without players.
But you also can't have a broadcast without announcers.
That's true as well. If you want to broadcast for ETV, they're looking for volunteers. And if they'll let us do it, they'll let anybody do it, right?
We are perfect evidence that no experience is required.
And, yeah, it's volunteer work, and you get a sweet Eagan ETV t-shirt. If you participate, it's a great opportunity to see a lot of great sports from the best seat in the house, right, Mike?
Absolutely. All you got to do is go to eagan-tv.com. Let them know you're interested. They'll walk you through everything to become part of the volunteer crew here at ETV. Again, eagan-tv.com.
I was more than happy to participate in it, actually being a former student athlete here at the high school.
The ladder is an acronym: leadership, accountability, determination, discipline, empower, and resiliency.
It's make sure you do your part, make sure you do your thing, make sure you get one step at a time and make sure you do your stuff, but at the same time, you got to bring people up on the ladder with you.
Being able to do a photo with the fire truck, especially with the ladder, and climb the ladder with it was pretty fun.
It's really nice as a football player to know that you have a community behind your back and that you have people there to support you.
So what we're doing for the swim season is we're broadcasting all of the home meets on Eagan TV. Last year we did this for COVID. No spectators were allowed, so we ended up with all of our home meets being broadcast, and it was a huge success. We had people watching from as far away as Tibet, people in Mexico, all over the United States, and we had a good reception for it. Lots of people really enjoyed it, and I thought, well, if we could do it last year, is there a way that we could get it to go this year as well? ETV is instrumental. They've come in with a lot of equipment, a lot of knowledge, and been extremely helpful at every step. My role for most of this has been somewhat producing, just making sure that we got everybody here. We had all the volunteers that could show up. I have done some directing as well. I've learned quite a bit. A lot of this is new to me. I don't do a lot of web broadcasting or working with video. So all of that has been really new. It's exciting. I like learning new things. We've gotten a lot of good reception from people close to the team and from, again, those far off places saying that they're very grateful that, they can see their grandson swim. Just like to thank ETV for being able to partner with us. It's been fantastic.
Very enjoyable job. I've enjoyed it. I know all of my coworkers enjoy it.
Everyone's really nice, and some of my best friends have been formed from this job.
I definitely learned some really great people skills. It really teaches you how to be more outgoing.
I've grown to really enjoy working with my coworkers and even my coordinators. It's a really great first job because you learn a lot of different skills, and it's also very convenient. You're able to be very flexible with your hours as well.
It's like really fun and nice to talk to people, and I think it's also really great on resumes as well.
Hey, it's me, Cameron.
And I'm Liz.
We are going to talk about sizing your skates.
My skates are all tied. I think I'm ready for our lesson.
Whoa, those look really big.
Do they? They're the same size as my street shoes, and they're really comfortable.
Yeah, I see a lot of space between your ankle and the tongue.
I guess that is true.
Is it hard to keep your ankles straight?
It kind of is. I kind of feel like they want to flop over a little bit.
Yeah, that doesn't seem safe. What happens when you bend your knees? Whoa.
That was kind of hard.
And that's a lot more range of motion than we want for skating. We want the ankles straight and secure.
I guess that's true. How did you make sure that your skates were the right size?
Well, I made sure I had the tongue all the way out and that my heel was all the way back in. So I can feel a little room by my toes, but not any space, if that makes sense. They can do a tiny wiggle, but they're not moving around. What do your toes feel like?
I've got lots of room.
Yeah, so I tried on a smaller pair and I had the tongue all the way out and I couldn't get my foot all the way in.
Okay.
So that was how I knew those were too small.
That makes sense.
Let's get you a different size before lessons.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to tell if they're the right size now. What if I wanted to get my own pair of skates?
Well, then we could talk to one of the instructors here at the Eagan Skate School and they could recommend somewhere in the area, and there you would be professionally fitted for either figure skates or hockey skates.
That sounds really nice.
And all the sizes are super different, so none of them are going to be exactly the same as your tennis shoe size. So, you've decided to get your own skates. How exciting! Talk to one of our instructors and we can recommend somewhere in the area where you can go and be professionally fitted for either figure skates or hockey skates. And remember, brand new skates must be sharpened before you go on the ice. So we can tell you where you can have that done.
We're kicking off another skate school session. Learn to skate with me and our other amazing instructors here at the Eagan Civic Arena. We're also gearing up for this year's Spring Ice Show. This year's theme is Skating Through Time. All ages and levels can register for our Spring Ice Show. To be eligible, they need to register for our Spring Skate School session. Skaters will need their measurements at the time of registration. The cost includes ice time, choreography, and costumes. The tights are not included. Come skate with us.
And we are back from our halftime siesta. Your score, Wildcats 20, Wolfpack 17. Rob, it's been a defensive struggle, battle. Both squads given everything they got. What are you expecting to see here in the second half out of the Cats?
Well, I'd like to see the Cats get the ball inside a little bit more than they have been, for sure. And keep an eye on Lily with 2 fouls. That could really affect us. But talking to some of the parents in the stands, the consensus is the girls just need to calm down a little bit.
Yep.
Trust their offense, trust their skills.
I like that theory. Calm down, calm down. Leading scorer in the conference, Lily Fandry held to 4 points. If you'd have told me that, she was going to have 4 points in the half before that, I'd have told you that things wouldn't have gone well. And we still have a 3-point lead. That's good to see. Just cut down on the turnovers a little bit. There's a nice deep post entry to Plonsky. Gets it out to Eagan. Her shot won't go. I should just pull that trigger on the jumper. That's right in her zone. Good ball movement by the Wolfpack early. There's to a Cotter, and that lays it up and in. First basket by Briley Dana. Plonsky over to Fandry. Fandry works left wing. Spots up Busley. Top of the 3 won't go. Double tap by Cats. Multiple Cats. Fandry chases down the loose change. Cats will get another look at it. Oh, there's a nice down low entry to Eagan. Can't quite finish. Gets her own rebound. That shot won't go. Wow, what a look that was. Outstanding. Good job, Belle Eagan. Keep working, keep working. First shot didn't go. Here's the pass. Bullet down below. She goes backside. She stays at it. That's great hustle by Belle Eagan. First free throw. Gets some little back neck of the iron there. Second free throw, high arcing, up and in. Belle Eagan, that's her first points of the game. Your Wildcat point breakdown. Lydia Schmitter's got 4. Drew Busley's got 4. Dawson Plonsky's got 2. Lily Fandry's got 4. And Belle Eagan's got 1. And those are your starting 5 for your Wildcats. Once again, very good initial and secondary defense being played by the Cats. There's Lily Fandry making her presence felt on the defensive side. Races the other way. Goes cross court to Schmitter. And it's going to be a turnover. Cats race back. Lily Fandry's there. Now they're scrambling to match up. Everyone has their persons.
Some bodies hitting the floor there.
A lot of bodies hitting the floor. Cats we've gotta eliminate at least some of these turnovers.
Especially the unforced.
Yep, and Park, to their credit, has taken better care of the ball than the Wildcats have. This could be a timeout. Coach Tolkinen didn't like something, or might even about to have get the 5-second call. So calling a timeout. That'll be their first timeout used. Evens it out, 4-4. Well, first couple possessions there, I like what the Cats were trying to do. They're just unable to execute. Park executed on their first possession in the second half, but nothing since. Cats got to find a way to get the big ticket going.
Absolutely. I mean, she had 3 attempts made one of the baskets and then went to the line and made 2 free throws. So, I mean, Lou's sitting at 4 points. That's very, very uncommon for her. She's averaging 20 plus a game.
She did have a ankle sprain towards the end of yesterday's practice that scared the heck out of me and many others. I think some of it is good park defense, a good game plan. Some of it is, I believe, residual ankle, but she's certainly a gamer. She's lacing it up and she's playing, so she's going to give it everything she has. To get her going, I'd like to either see a low post entry or just a straight wing attack, straight head to the basket.
Yep, with that floater shot we talked about that we see quite a bit.
And going to get Maddie McCollum with a hold there. Cats are scrambling pretty well. They're trying to do their sideline trap. And it'll be Maddie's second. Team first. And again, Park just taking the air out of the ball. They're in no hurry to do anything whatsoever. As I say that, there's a long three. Polonsky jams for the rebound. Great box out by Joss. Cats coming the other way.
Now, if you look at the scoreboard and you watch out there, number 11, Jamison and Fandre are basically both face guarding each other and taking each other out of the game.
Oh, there's an entry into Polonsky. Good shot from close. Just couldn't quite finish with the left hand. She can't buy a bucket at the moment.
Can't. She's just been putting herself in every position correctly to make that count.
Oh, there's nice help by Lily. She came skying on the help. It's a turnover, Wolfpack. Eagan coming the other way. Polonsky looking, waving off. McCollum cuts. She can't finish. She is going to the free throw line. It was a late whistle, and I was glad to hear it, Rob.
Yep.
Glad to hear it. The ref from the other side waited.
That's the third foul now for Tori Henderson.
Oh, and a definite foul. Good attack by McCollum. Good entry by Lily. Maddie's first free throw bounces out. Bell Lighton's going to check back in for Jocelyn Polonsky. McCollum lines up her second, and that's up and in. Extends the Cat lead back up to 3. Again, in a very tightly contested affair. We had mentioned it earlier about the presence of the student body. Got some halftime tallies on number of students in, and we're breaking an all-time record there as that 3 won't go. Schmitter skies again for the rebound. Gets it over to Lily, left wing.
Great to see the kids coming out to support the girls.
Cohen puts it on the deck, gets it to Lily. Bell Lighton pulls her right wing 3 is in. Bell Lighton. Big shot by Bell. Oh, Lydia Schmitter does a nice play. I don't mind the foul.
Yeah,
it was almost
absolutely.
all clean. It's
Yep.
good defensive rotation. Just a touch late. I don't mind that whatsoever. The 6-point Cat lead is that is the biggest of the game.
Absolutely it is.
In the seesaw affair.
You see the Cats kind of settling in here and getting more comfortable on the defensive end.
First free throw bounces off.
And that home court advantage here on these free throws.
Looks like we might be losing 1 or 2 or just another verbal admonishment.
Just another warning there.
For now. Second free throw. That bounces off as well. Bell Lighton's there to clear. No harm done. Rob, you get into semifinals of the sections. One thing that becomes increasingly clear. Turnovers, and we just had one, and free throw shooting oftentimes end up making the difference in the game.
Absolutely.
That one was just, pass was a little low. Lily wasn't quite able to get down enough to field it. Caught it on the, wasn't able to get it on the short hop like the infielders. Job McCollum closing out. Oh, that looked clean. That looked clean from this angle. As stated on previous broadcasts, I am a homer.
That'll be Maddie's third foul.
Yeah, and she's given the Cats outstanding minutes. She's got 4 points. Doing very well defensively. Brooke Warren's going to check back in for her. More moving around. Tori Henderson checks in.
3 Wildcat team fouls for the Wolfpack 2.
Some to keep an eye on. Both teams have been shooting free throws. Touch shaky, I'd say. We'll use
that's
really by both teams. I don't have those stats in front of me, but that's certainly how it feels. Certainly how it feels.
A little bit of sweat or water or something on the court.
I think that was from Maddie's when Maddie went down. She's certainly given everything she's got. I guarantee there was sweat from that. I don't mind this at all. This gives Lily, gives Joss a little extra time. Take another breath. (25-16), just over 13 to play. Looks like the team effort got it taken care of.
I'd like to see a big defensive stop here.
Wendy Schmitter lost her footing. That's going to cost the Cats 3 points. Warren over to Busley. Busley's pulling it back out per Coach Manson's request. Lighton pivots over to Morin. Busley puts it on the deck, goes hard with the left hand, won't go. It's a good attack. Good job, Coach Manson. He wanted something very specific on that possession, and it appears that he got it. Another look at it. Drew Nush is going to get hacked. Just went up.
A little strong.
Yeah, a little strong. Wasn't quite able to finish through the contact. First free throws up and in.
That's Drew's first point of the second half. Puts her at 5.
I believe that's the current Wildcat lead at this point. Make it 6. Extends the lead back to 5. Lighton fights through the screen well there. There is contact on these picks, partner.
Absolutely. We would have had 30 fouls already if we had the staff from Wednesday.
Absolutely right, Lydia. Schmitter's there playing the passing lanes. 2-on-2. She goes up strong, gets no call. Belle Lighton chases down another offensive rebound. Oh, there's a good fire into Lily. Fumbled it. Schmitter puts it on the deck. The right-handed runner, no. Belle Lighton's there on the offensive glass again. Drew Bosley pulls. That won't go. Belle Lighton can't get every offensive rebound, girls. Cats got 4 good looks at it. Once again, Wolfpack running through their set.
Good defense. Good.
Oh, going to be a late whistle there. That foul's going to go against Belle Lighton. That'll be her first. Team 4th. Yeah, she was moving.
I don't mind that foul, especially with Belle only.
Yeah, I don't mind that one either. Don't mind that one either. Let's see how it gets converted. First one is up and good. Top scorer for the Wolfpack right now is Ella Olson with 8. She actually leads all scorers in the game in this low-scoring affair.
Jocelyn Plonsky's going to check back in for Brooke Moore.
Second free throw. Hammered home. All right, it's time to get Lily going. I'd like to see a little pick and roll. Lily Joss. Here's one of their token plays. All right, that's a good play. That's an Eagan staple right there, and that time they called it. Lily's getting hammered on her way to the basket on those cuts. Blonsky to Fandre on that play has generated a heck of a lot of baskets over the last 5 years.
That's the third foul on number 3, Melania Sampson.
It's into Blonsky. She pulls up. Shot's blocked. Wolfpack come the other way. Cats are there. Bosley actually got screened out by Lily there. Good recovery. Lily extending her defense. Now it's just made it into the second half. That's going to be blue ball. Good team defense by the Cats. 27-24, your Wildcat lead of 3, 11 minutes to play. Coach Madsen working the officials like a true veteran. Entry to Joss. Flare screen to Lily. 3 won't go. Joss is there. Gets the rebound. Goes up strong first time. No call. She's got to hold it together there. I was frustrated. She threw that one up because she thought she was going to get the N1 call there, Rob. That first one was up, was one-handed. Of the athleticism.
She'll get us 2 here.
Kiss of death by my partner. There's another look at it. There's the toss-up with one hand. Won't go. It's the second one, and there's the contact.
That foul went against number 3, which is her 4th foul.
Miss both of those. That's going to hurt the Cats. Got to make sure we're converting free throws in these pressure playoff situations. Cats are really closing out from behind the three-point line, fighting through each and every pick. There's a deep 3. High rebound. Plonsky clears. Gets it to Eagan, who then gets it to Fandre. Entry to Eagan, right wing. Looking for Busley on backdoor. Can't find her. Eagan picks up the dribble. Now goes to Busley. Pick and roll. Drew goes left. Hits Schmitter, and that's going to be a charge to Busley. It'd be her 3rd foul of the game. 15th foul. So Eagan's going to take a seat as Els Busley checks back in. It was a nice play. I'm not exactly sure who took that. I think it might have been Elsa Olsen for the Wolfpack. That was a good charge. It's a good take. Both teams seem to be stuck on these numbers a little bit, and that's fine for at least one more possession. More patience once again by the Wolfpack. There's a wayward pass. Busley's there. Doesn't hurt Park on that one. Even with my headphones on here, Rob, I can hear and feel the air being taken out of the ball.
That was good defense.
Yes, it was. Almost on cue. Coach Tolkinen is going to go ahead and take a timeout. 9:12 to play. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the social media action going on here tonight. You can follow ETV on YouTube, youtube.com/Eagan Television. Follow ETV on Twitter @EaganTV. And on Facebook, you can follow ETV at facebook.com/EaganTV. Well, the full 60-second timeout, I don't think that's the worst thing in the world for the Cats either.
No, I think it's a good time for us.
It's exhausting playing that good of defense for that long.
It is. And these Cats right now are a little bit on the tired side, but I think the adrenaline is going to take over.
I think you're absolutely right.
Through.
Yep. I think you're absolutely right. I think you could see Lily and Joss maybe come out for a quick 30 seconds here or there, just over 9 to play, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if neither do. I think Drew, that's something to keep an eye on too. She has not spent very much time off the floor either.
She's got 3 fouls as well, so she's
she's the only time she has been was right after the second or the third.
Yep. Very, very aggressive defensive matchups between Jameson and Fandre. They're just fighting down there.
Oh, very nice help there. Oh, that's just a tough basket. That was a really nice basket by Jameson. She was coming in hot, had a really tough angle. She banked it up and in.
Cuts the lead to 1. Cats have been stuck on 27 here for quite a while.
So pass to Busley underneath. She's going to pull. Shot won't go. Schmitter was doing everything she could to try and get that. She hits the deck. Oh my! That foul's going to go against Lily. That'll be her 3rd, but that was phantom-esque. Here's another look at it. Let's see what the replay has to show. Oh my!
He didn't even touch her.
She fell over her own 2 feet. Well, that's a tough one. Cats got to play through it. Current foul total, Eagan 6, Park 5. 1-point game, 8.5 minutes.
Yeah, she just got tripped up on her own 2 feet.
Happens to me all the time, so I know it can be done. Oh, there's a deep 3 with the closing Busley. Park retakes the lead for the first time in the second half. Cats go Polonsky on the right wing. Looking for Fandry, can't find her. Goes to Els Busley. Now back to Polonsky. Over to Schmitter. Sets the screen. Schmitter attacks, gets to Drew. Drew with the floater. Joss is there for the rebound, puts it up and in. We'll call that an assist on an alley-oop. Drew Busley to Jocelyn Polonsky. And we are tied. It's going to be a moving screen. Lily was doing everything she could to get through that. I think that might have been a touch of a makeup call on that. If we believe in such things. 2 substitutions. Maddie McCollum checks in, as does Brooke Morin. Els Busley and Lydia Schmitter both get a well-deserved rest. Your Cats on the floor. Lily Fandry, Drew Busley, Jocelyn Polonsky, Brooke Morin, and Maddie McCollum. There's entry into Lily. McCollum fakes the 18-footer. Goes back out to Joss. There's the screen. There's the roll. Maddie gets back to Lily. Cats being patient. Strong with the ball. Morin picks up the dribble. She's stuck. McCollum goes baseline. Gonna head to the free throw line. Could have been makeup from the previous call. Take another look at it. Good left-handed drive by Maddie. Should get bumped. It was slight, but there was indeed a bump. 7 minutes to play. Maddie McCollum, let's definitely say this. She's having an absolutely outstanding game. Doing a lot of different things. First free throw is off the mark. Second free throw by Maddie. That won't go. Too many empty trips, 0 for 2s tonight, Rob. That's I believe the 3rd different one where we've had 0 for 2s.
Yep. Pretty hard to win a section semifinal game when you're missing free throws.
Cats are surviving on guts right now. Both teams playing very, very hard. Cats are fighting hard. Maddie McCollum's all over. That's a 5-second. Oh, Brooke Morin's there. Last touch by Blue. Good defensive pressure. Maddie McCollum, Brooke Morin, all the Cats chipping in. That was another 40-second possession, and it's not over yet. Good help, and then she gets lost. Blonsky tried to close out. That's lost one of their primary offensive forces in Nelson. Can't just leave people unguarded. Wolfpack gonna take a 2-point lead. Drew Busley, left side three, no. Fandry hits the deck. I didn't see what happened there. That Busley three missed everything. And I think Coach Madsen sees some of it, and he's going to go ahead and take a timeout. It's a good idea. That's a little rattled. Nothing a quick 30-second timeout won't fix, right, Coach? Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and get a halftime update here next time through.
So we've got 6 minutes left in the Rosemont-Bloomington-Jefferson game. Rosemont's up 66-37 on the last scoring update I've seen. Doesn't seem like that's going to be...
No, I think Chalk is putting that one kindly, right, partner?
Yep, absolutely.
Rosemont, for those that may not know, Rosemont's one of the best teams in the state. They went to state finals last year and lost by 2 points. They only graduated one player. They have an outstanding coach, and they have an outstanding team. They're certainly favored to get out of this section. Cats down 2, 6 minutes to play. Both teams fighting for their playoff lives. Every possession feels like it's the last. Couldn't ask for better hustle and desire in a high school basketball game. Morin does a good job chasing there. Again, Park in no hurry as they've been all game. Clay Fandry's extending the defense. Drew Busley goes down. No call. Baseline. It's again, no shot coming from Park. This has now become a 50-second possession. Cannot wait for a shot clock, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll change the game.
It's a blocked shot by Lydia Schmitter. Blonsky clears. Oh, Fandry finds Brooke Morin down low. Can't finish. Great look.
The shots just aren't dropping for us, BP.
Yeah, it's got that feel to it. Lily's on the floor, gets it up to Lydia. Great job by Lily. Gets her team another possession. Blonsky, left elbow. Goes cross court, Schmitter. Trying to get it into Lily. High-low action. There's the drop. I think she lost it. She had it. It was right in the right spot. Just couldn't quite find it. Rob, I guarantee the ankle's bothering Lily Fandry at this point. She's afraid of it. And it's certainly being a factor right now.
Absolutely.
She'll never admit it. She's gutting through it. She wouldn't even let you mention it, but that's where we are. She's going to keep gutting through it with 4 minutes to play. There's a left wing three that's good. Tori Henderson. It's a clutch three, extends the Wolfpack lead to 5 with 4 minutes to play. Blonsky over to Busley. Busley hoists. His second air ball in a row. Cats are just having a hard time getting the basket right now. Only 9 points in the half.
They just need to trust their offense and not get desperate. And we're looking at desperation here, desperation.
There's a runner. Busley clears. He's going to pull it back and wait for help. There's Polonsky over to Fandry and didn't see her. Oh, Jamison played the passing lanes. Never saw her. That's going to extend the lead to 7 with 3.5 to play. Coach Madsen's going to take a timeout. Cats are in trouble. 3.5 to go, Rob. And here's another look at that.
That's just good heads-up basketball there by 11.
Yep. Just never saw her. All right, so 3.5 to play. Here's what the Cats need to do. First things first, needs to get that first basket. They've gone about 5 minutes without a basket. That's trouble. They're down 7. And then from there, the Wolfpack are going to run some time off. They've been doing it all game. They're certainly going to do it with the 7-point lead.
We've only scored 9 points in the second half.
9 points in the second half. That's it. So first things first, we need this basket. Doesn't need to be a 3. Doesn't need to be anything other than just 2 points. They just need 2 points at this time. And then after that, they're probably going to have to get into playing the foul game. Even at the 3-minute mark, because Park will run the clock out. On the floor for the Cats, Lydia Schmitter, Drew Busley, Belle Eiten, Lily Fandry, and Jocelyn Polonsky. Let's see what Coach Madsen dials up for a quick basket here. There's the flare screen to Lily, right wing 3 won't go. A last touch by Park. Polonsky and Fandry converged on the hustle rebound. Cats will get another shot at it. There's an attempt to get it Polonsky low. Stay with the Cats. Lily will trigger. Gets it out to Joss, left wing. Hands off to Bussell. Bussell dribbles left, now back right, over to Joss, left wing. Schmitter gets it on the cut, plays it up and in. Big basket by Schmitter, full court pressure here by the Cats. The single man, full court. Bussell gonna need to, 5 points is not, it's plenty of time. However, I don't want to see Park just run off 45 seconds. Schmitter extends. That's all right. Although that was a very light and gentle foul, I don't mind it. Just to get him to the free throw line. Yeah. See how Park does at making free throws.
Both teams in the bonus, 7 and 7.
5'5" senior guard Ella Olsen steps to the line with probably her biggest free throw attempts of the season, we'll guess. First free throw, drained it. Olsen measures the second, and that falls off. Fandry gets fouled, no call. The lead is now 6, 2.5 to play. Busley to Polonsky. Gets to Lily. The pick, there's the roll. Lily dishes to Schmitter. Schmitter's going to pull. That shot misses everything. Polonsky's there for the offensive rebound. A wrap around to Eiten. Lily's 3 again, that won't go. Polonsky working hard, going to stay with the Cats. Jocelyn Polonsky's doing everything she can on the boards to help keep the Cats in it. Inbound pass is batted away by Jamison. Fandry to Polonsky. Hands off. Lily gets to the right elbow. That shot won't go. Oh, Eiten cleared out Busley. Cats get another look at it. Polonsky right wing to Schmitter. Screens for Eiten. Eiten 3 is in. Belle Eiten, big basket. Coach Madsen pulls a timeout, cuts the Wolfpack lead back down to 3. Seeing an awful lot of tenacity by your Eagan Wildcats. They had 4 different shots at it. Nobody gave up, and they kept firing, and Belle Eiton comes through with a big three-pointer to help get her team back in the game and within 3 points. Take another look at it. Schmitter behind the Polonsky screen. Eiton drains. Big basket by Belle. Give her 7 points on the night. None bigger than that 3. All right, Rob, new ball game. Got it down to 3.
It's going to come down to free throws, my
think
friend.
it certainly could. If you're the Wildcats, I think you're picking up full court. You're looking for the steal. If you don't get it after 15, 20 seconds, maybe you take the foul. Or if advanced scouting tells you that the ball gets into the hands of a certain player that you might want to shoot, then I think you take the foul. I know Coach Cheddar, Coach McClary, Coach Amanda, I think they are all doing advanced scouting and film, so we have the information. Cats pick up. Your Cats on the floor. Schmitter, Morin, Eiton, Busley, and Fandry. There's the trap. They get it away. They fouled her 2-3 times before they called it. Jameson's going to head to the free throw line. I don't have the stats on where she's at. It'll be a 1-and-1 variety. Minute 48 to play. I think the Cats executed just what Coach Manson was looking for. They wouldn't have minded the steal, obviously, but they got the foul quickly. Minute 48 is an eternity in girls high school basketball. Jamison first free throw, ice in the veins. Jamison's pacing the Wolfpack with 11 points. Second free throw won't go, but she gets her own rebound. He didn't box out the shooter. Hot potato now. Looks like they don't want to foul her. Josh went for the foul, didn't get it. The lead's back to 6 with a minute and a half. Still a lot of time. Oh, they're going to say that was a moving screen somehow? I think we'll need to see the replay there. She was set. Looked set to me.
That's the 4th foul for Lily.
Take another look at it. The feet were set, the body was sliding. It's a travel. Everybody on the floor. Jump ball.
Possession Wolfpack.
Possession Wolfpack. That's a huge possession there. Another look at it. Look at all the Wildcats on the floor. Lydia Schmitter's there. Billy Fandry's there. Brooke Morin's scratching and clawing. And there'll be a hold on Brooke Morin. Jamison will head to the line. Not the end of the world there. We're going to have to foul anyway. That's the 10th foul, so it's to be double bonus. 6-point lead. First free throw, no good. It's a double. That last one was a killer, and just we couldn't get the shooter boxed out. See if we can't get another one to go off. Jamison measures. Knocks down the second free throw, extends the lead to 7. Fandry goes right wing. Back to Bell. Bell with the hop step. 3 no. Schmitter tries. Cats are scrambling. Looks like they didn't want to foul her. Oh, there's Lydia Schmitter. You can come away with it. Take your time. Put it up and in. That cuts the lead back down to 5. Okay, it'll be a reach foul. Good job by Lydia. Schmitter's 8th point of the game. Needed that basket just to stay in it and have a shot at it. Double bonus once again. Give Park credit. We spoke about it pre-game, we spoke about it halftime, and once again, you got to make free throws in playoff games. Park's making free throws. Second free throw is up and in. Extends the lead back to 7. Wesley has it. Over to Plonsky. Looking for Lily behind the screen. Gets it. She attacks. He's going to head to the free throw line. 41 seconds. Gets a go offense to defense once again with Brooke Moore. Look at the Wildcats scrape Lily up off the floor. We got a blood scenario. Drew Busley, she's cut. Manny McCollum on standby. Head trainer D.
D set her up quick.
Wrapping her up quick. All right, so I think the strategy here, Rob, I think you make the first obvious, and then at this point, I don't know if they've gone over this. Do you miss the back tap? Yeah, I see Coach Madsen motioning to Lily. The lead's currently 6, or the deficit rather. Okay, she wanted to make it, tried to make it. He didn't take that foul. That's a travel. That's a travel. Keeping hope alive. Keeping hope alive. Lighton and Plonsky enter. McCollum and Morin exit. 36 seconds left. Wesley over to Plonsky. Over to Fandry. Looking. Gotta go. There's Schmitter. As it's wiped away. 26 seconds. They're not going to get a quick 3. They got to go. They got to go instant 2. There's the flare for Eagan. Passes on the 3. Goes for the 2. Gets the lead back down to 4. 20 seconds. Got to take the foul. Take the foul. Okay. Drew does. 16 seconds.
Drew's out.
That is 5 for Drew Busley.
Good foul. Drew Busley, number 14 for Wildcats.
Coach Madsen taking his time on Wants he going to have another conversation with Madsen, see what he wants. Drew Busley has fouled out. First free throw, draws back iron. Nelson lines up the second free throw. That one rims out as well. Fandry's got it. We got to go. Well, he moves it right off the Plonsky pick, gives it up. Busley has it almost knocked away. 6 seconds left. Cats had to fire that quicker.
Why didn't we shoot?
Hells Busley will trigger. Gets it to Lily. Takes the 3. Shot won't go. And that's going to do it. The 3 seed Park Wolfpack have upset the Eagan Wildcats. And this is the last game for Jocelyn Plonsky, Lily Fandry, Elliott Busley, Ava Wood, Brooke Morin, and Lauren O'Brien. As we leave you, we will mention those 6 seniors that have played their last game for the Wildcats that have had outstanding and wonderful careers. We leave you from Eagan, where it's Park Wolfpack 43, Eagan Wildcats 39. I'm Brian Plonsky here for Rob Eaton, signing off. Good night.
Good night, folks.